Hello everyone, I'm Jared, and today we're going to walk you through setting up your yearbook store. Start by going to the main screen and click the Sell button, and then click the New Store button on the bottom right corner. Name your store and make sure the URL is what you'd like. So I'll name it My Yearbook, and then if I'd like to change the URL, I can do that easily by just typing in a new one. You also have the option to choose your school name, contact information, and if you'd like to require a passcode for people entering your store, you can click Next. Now we can update our store appearance. This brings up some customization options. You can update the storefront's logo and header to make sure that your audience feels right at home. You have the ability to change the header color and the logo. So to include a logo, just click here and upload your school's logo right there. And you can choose your background color here. Just select that, choose your color. You can put your hex code in if you know that. And then change your header text color right here, which is all of the text right here. Just make sure that the contrast is sufficient for readability between the text and the header color. Click Next. Now you're going to choose which yearbook you would like to have for sale if you have more than one. I'll just click the one I have here. Click Finish. Your store has now been created. There are a few things we need to do before we can publish it to the web, however. Real quickly, if you need to go back to the settings that we just configured, you can click Store Settings right here. Otherwise, what we're going to do to get to the next step is click Manage Sales. We still have some options to select before we can publish our book. The first step is sales type. You can choose immediate ordering if you're completely done with your book already. That will be shipped directly to the customer. Or you can do pre-ordering where you're allowing people to order the book while it's in production. We'll select that. You can choose to ship to one location, such as your school, or to ship directly to the customer, and the customer pays for the shipping fee. We're going to choose ship to one location. Now we'll just go ahead and input the information for our shipping. First thing you'll want to put in is the deadline for your yearbook, the final deadline where everything is done. And then you'll put attention to, and then you'll put in all the shipping information. Now you have some more options to select. The book types, the type of cover, and then whether you want to offer name stamping or personalized pages. Just note that you cannot offer both at the same time on the add-on section here. You have to select one or the other. We'll go ahead and select name stamping and click Next. Now we'll look at price. You can see the estimated number of pages you have here, and then the estimated cost of the yearbook right here. You'll see the 3 different options for what you're offering, and then what your price is that the school pays for the yearbook. So for instance, without an estimated profit of 0, you'll just sell the book for $57.79. If you wanted to increase that to $60, you'll see that your profit now is $2. If you wanted to decrease it, you'll see that then you owe the yearbook company $2.79 for every book sold. If you like to subsidize the entire cost, that would mean that for every book that was ordered by a customer, the school would owe that cost to the yearbook company. Once you have this done, you could add more dates on your pricing. So for instance, if you wanted to have a marketing campaign where the book was a little bit cheaper, but then increase the price of the book at a later date, you could do that here by selecting another date down the line and then increasing the book cost to, let's say, $65. And at that point, you would make more of a profit, and it might give the customers incentive to order the book early. When you're done with that, click Next. Now we're going to look at the financial contact information. You'll make sure that you put the person in charge of finances in these fields here. You'll select the revenue sharing, which is either to have the profits from the yearbook sent to the financial contact listed here, or to donate the profits to the Yearbook for Everyone Fund, a fund that exists in order to help people who would not otherwise be able to pay for the yearbook get a yearbook. You'll make sure to check these 2 boxes. This just says that the contact above is authorized to accept funds and also pay any invoices. Click Next. You can include a note to the customer, such as reminders, and you can select whether you want to show a cover preview, such as the cover that's in the editor, or if you would like to have a secret cover where it will just say top secret if you'd like the cover of the yearbook to remain secret until it gets published. For book distribution, you can use a list in order to know who gets what yearbook at your school. You can use a grade level and then name list, or customize your options by doing grades and homerooms, or do not require a grade. Select an option and click Next. and then you're ready to click publish. Now your storefront is open and your book is for sale. Congratulations. You can use the screen to keep track of some of your goals and deadlines and prices. Right here, you can click set goal in order to set a goal for how many books you'd like to sell this year. You can look at all of your orders here, check out your pricing of the yearbook here, and you can manage prices right on this little option here. And you can look at the check marks for when your book is going to be ready to be published. So for instance, we have 20 or more pages, our book ends on an even number, but our spreads are not locked and we need to have approved sent. You can look up here for pre-ordering options. You can pause the ordering, you can unpublish the book from the store and remove it from the store. You can also edit your deadline for when you think the book is going to be done. In order to view the store on how customers are going to see it, all you have to do is click View Store. In Creator Studio, if you ever want to get back to those pages, all you have to do is click Sell over here and then Manage Sales here to get back to the screen. Congratulations, your book is now for sale.